Hi guys, this is Chance. Wanted to give you guys a little bit of update on some things that we have coming out and really some exciting things that you guys have in large part helped create. During the month of October alone, we had 13 tournaments where we either won or finished as finalists. 90% of all the teams that played this fall, we had a lot of teams that didn't play at all. Maybe it's football, some of the ones on the fast pitch side, they were in Metro or in their high school ball. But 90% of the teams that participated in tournaments this fall either won a tournament, finished as a finalist, and I think that's a huge reflection of the work that you guys have done. Year over year, in comparison, this 2016 to 2015, we had 13 tournaments that we did that. Last year, we only did 7. So almost double the level of success, and again, that's a huge part of what you guys have been bringing to the table, and we greatly appreciate all your efforts. Each year we always have kind of a mantra, what is our messaging or what we're really trying to drive. This year is no different, and it is success is our duty, obligation, and responsibility. During the uniform day, you'll notice that your players will come back with something like this that we've kind of labeled for them. Say Titans on one side, on the other side it'll say success ... DOR. So that stands for success is our duty, obligation, and responsibility. Every single one of you guys as a coach in our program, in your personal lives, you are successful in your own right. I know I've met most and all of you guys, and you guys do an incredible job. Not one of you guys in your personal life go home or wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I want to be average. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to have an average day, I'm going to have an average existence. Every one of you guys have a drive and a passion about you, and I think that's what endears your players and your parents to you as well as to the program. Success, in my mind, is our duty, obligation, and responsibility. I owe it to you. I have an ethical obligation to each and every one of you coaches that I have a duty for our success. You know, if we're not successful and I'm not doing my job here at the academy, you guys are going to find somewhere else to place. I have an obligation that you've chosen to be part of our program, that you have an obligation to do everything that I can, that I deliver on everything that I've talked to you guys about, and also I'm obligated that to deliver on those things. And I have a responsibility to each and every single one of you guys. As a coach of one of our teams, you also have a duty, obligation, and responsibility to your players and parents that we deliver on all those things. And success is one of those things that drives each and every one of us, obviously with all the things that you guys have been able to accomplish personally, as well as with us here at the Titans. How all of that plays in is we have an incredible things coming down the pipeline for us. Also, most people would say, hey coach, you know, your teams are doing well, we have a nice indoor, our teams are being successful out on the field, everything's going well. Maybe I'm a little wrong and maybe I'm a little crazy here, but in my opinion, right now is the time we need to double down. We have some things that I haven't announced yet that are coming down the way, and I want to see everybody truly be able to capitalize on all the things that we're laying out for them. So I'm going to ask you to double down your efforts. Here's the thing that from a coaching standpoint that I'm going to ask you. You already have your team formulated for this year. Looking into next year and beyond, you see a player that you like. Go up and wink at, hey, great game, kid. You're going to look good in blue and orange one day. Are we going to ruffle some feathers by doing that? Absolutely right. But at the same time, if we are going to hold ourselves to the standard and success really be our duty, obligation, responsibility, we have to attract great parents. We have to attract great talent. We also have to attract great players. And with the success that we're doing, it's going to attract those players, but we have to open the door for those families. So I'm going to ask each and every one of you guys, if there's a player that you think is on the verge of maybe wanting to come to our program, if there's a player or a parent that you want to come to our program, and it may not even be the next year, challenge you, send me their phone number, send me their email address. I think that it will be a differentiator if they're hearing that message from me. The other part of that is that I think many times we all stand on different islands, meaning if I'm a 9-year-old coach or I'm a 10-year-old coach or I'm a 16-year-old coach, many of us stand on different islands, and we may have a kid down the street that we know is a phenomenal player, but he's on a different age group, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to ask each and every one of you guys that if you got a kid down the street and he throws the ever-living crap out of it, let us know so we can probably try to bring him into our program as well. I think many times that we all get on our little island and we're inside our little world and we're worried about the things that are going on our teams. We have to understand that we're part of a huge, large community, and a large community that is successful, that we all share a lot of the same ideals and principles, and we need to capitalize on that. Thanks for all that you guys do. I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate. We want to build a huge, huge fire. And with all the wood from the emails, the phone calls, and all those people that we attract to the program, we're all going to be throwing wood on that fire. And we want all of our competitors to come and stand in the glow of our fire.